Immigrants are now getting bills from DHS, invoices for penalties owed, and this is real, this is not a scam, because these rules were published effective June 27th, imposition and collection of civil penalties for immigration-related violations. June 27th article, Trump admitted to fine migrants up to $1,000 a day without prior notice. You know why they're doing this? Because Trump used a system like this to have slave labor in Dubai. There was a 2016 Vice documentary called Trump in Dubai that has been scrubbed from the internet. I cannot find it. Only articles and videos mentioning that documentary. In that Vice investigation, foreign workers were building a Trump golf course. On arrival, they had their passports and documents taken. They were forced to live in absolute squalor. 20 people in a room, forced to share a bathroom, rats everywhere.
This documentary produced by Vice and HBO. It was made to sleep in bunk beds, there was no bathroom, and there was only one sink. And there was fucking rats in there as well. And the rent that Donald Trump charged these workers was actually more than what he was paying them. And they would often be paid late as well. But in the grand scheme of things, that was the least of their problem. Because when you look at this properly, if they're being charged more rent than what they're earning, meaning that every day that they're working for Donald Trump, they move further and further into debt, and they're unable to leave because their employers took their fucking documents off of them, then realistically, this can only be called one thing: slave fucking labor.
Their room and board exceeded what they were paid daily. So every day they spent building his golf course, they got more in debt. Remember, their employers have their passport, all of their documents, they cannot leave. So they are effectively slaves with a debt that grows every single day. Core Civic Geo Group, the private prisons holding the ICE detainees, pay them $1 a day for their work. Now the government is imposing thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of fines on these migrants. Are you adding one and one together now? They're going to hold these migrants and force them to work for $1 a day in order to pay off their debt that accrues interest at 5%. On the fines the government imposed on them, up to $1,000 per day. This is part of their evil plan. Remember, even in the death camp of Auschwitz, prisoners were forced to work. Those who couldn't, the weak, the infirmed, women and children were murdered right away. But those who could work were worked to death. Across the gates of Auschwitz, Arbeit macht frei. This is what is happening. They are spelling it out for us. Please share and make people aware.